There's a big competition out here, and I'm not going to choose sides, and I'm encouraging these candidates to come to Iowa.
I don't want to make people's lives better by giving them somebody else's money.
I'm beginning to think that there's more freedom in North Korea sometimes than there is in the United States.
It's people who raise their voices and yell and scream like you that are dividing this country. Sit down and shut up.
Oops. You've got ISIS. They got the wrong philosophy, but they're willing to die for what they believe.
These are dangerous, extreme, radical times.
I do not like this, Uncle Sam.
Running for the presidency is not an IQ test.
I was interested to see how many of you got out of bed extra early this morning because you couldn't wait for opening day.
Union-busting Governor Scott Walker.
Well, I'll tell you what, Scott. Once you crush these bastards, I'll fly you out to Cali and really show you a good time.
All right, that would be outstanding. Thanks for all the support and helping us move the cause forward, and we appreciate it. We're doing it the just and right thing for the right reasons, and it's all about getting our freedoms back.
Absolutely. And, you know, we have a little bit of vested interest as well.
Walker has more to worry about than a prank phone call. The John Doe investigation into Scott Walker's administration is still ongoing. His campaign is accused of illegally coordinating with outside political groups. Then we have the good doctor, Ben Carson.
A bunch of ragtag militiamen defeated the most powerful and professional military force on the planet. Why? Because they believed in what they were doing. They were willing to die for what they believed in. The British were not. Fast forward to today. What do we have? You've got ISIS. They got the wrong philosophy, but they're willing to die for what they believe, while we are busily giving away every belief and every value for the sake of political correctness. We have to change that.
They're just pushing harder and harder to get more and more of you dependent upon them so they can get your vote. That's what the bottom line is. I don't want to make people's lives better by giving them somebody else's money. I want to give them the opportunity to go out and earn the money and provide for themselves and their families.
I've looked at that quote, and in fact, I looked at the video, and in fact, I'm pretty confident I didn't say black. What I think, I started to say a word and sort of mumbled it and changed my thought. But I don't recall saying black. No one in that audience, no one listening, no reporter there heard me say that. I think it was, and from everything I see, and I've looked at it several times, I was starting to say one word, and I sort of came up with a different word and moved on, and it sounded like black.
Say, I like green eggs and ham. I do. I like them, Sam, I am. And I would eat them in a boat, and I would eat them with a goat, and I will eat them in the rain, and in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and in a tree. They are so good, you see.
If the Democrats want to insult the women of America by making them believe that they are helpless without Uncle Sugar coming in and providing for them a prescription each month for birth control because they cannot control their libido or their reproductive system without the help of the government, then so be it. Let us take that discussion all across America, because women are far more than the Democrats have played them to be, and women across America need to stand up and say, enough of that nonsense.